live inside the Staples Center, just moments away from Unforgiven. And folks, just moments ago, we announced that this Tuesday morning, a huge WrestleMania 19 press conference, several WWE superstars in the house in Seattle, open to the public. And speaking of superstars, what about live tomorrow night on Raw in Anaheim?
Anaheim, that's right. Oh, WrestleMania 16 was in Anaheim. I love Anaheim. It is off the charts, off the hook.
Well, now it's time to get started. It's time for Rey Mysterio and Chavo. For D'Lo, I'm the coach. Enjoy Unforgiven, everybody. Peace.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from El Paso, Texas, weighing 215 pounds, Chavo Guerrero.
Don't adjust your TV sets, folks. We're back. The show that, well, you created.
MTV, man. More Taz Fixins, my network, my show.
Hey, Cruiserweights exclusive to SmackDown have come to Heat for one night only. And this match is going to be totally off the chart. Chavo Guerrero getting us in an Unforgiven mood as he takes on Rey Mysterio. I'll tell you, Chavo had an eventful week this past week on SmackDown. He took that 50-pound camera, slammed it into the head of Rikishi, knocking Rikishi out in a tag team match. The Guerreros have been on a roll.
Castro GTX High Mileage against WWE Unforgiven. Unforgiven will be coming to you live from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, and it's next only on pay-per-view.
And you can feel the electricity, you can feel the excitement beginning to build inside the Staples Center as we get set for Unforgiven moments away on pay-per-view. And what a way to kick off the evening with this Cruiserweight matchup.
Yeah, late arriving crowd here. It's LA. Yeah.
From San Diego, California, weighing 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Hey, you think the air traffic controllers are working overtime up at LAX with Rey Mysterio in the house?
No doubt, man. Mysterio, this is a treat right here. For Heat, for Sunday Night Heat, to see the Cruiserweights of SmackDown, exclusive to SmackDown, and that man right there, Rey Mysterio, my man, looking good.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't had the opportunity to see Rey Mysterio in action, or Chavo Guerrero for that matter, you are in for a treat tonight. This will be a spectacular matchup as we approach Unforgiven in the two huge title matches tonight. Triple H and Rob Van Dam for the World Heavyweight Championship, and of course the WWE Champion Brock Lesnar defending the title against an emotional freight train, The Undertaker.
Yeah, no more waiting, man. Unforgiven is here in LA, the city of angels, man. That's coming up next. But right now, Chavo and Mysterio.
A late arriving, fashionably late crowd, so to speak, here at the Staples Center in Los Angeles as Rey Mysterio and Chavo Guerrero get set to hook up in what will be a sold-out Staples Center.
Yes, yes, yes. Not a shock there to me.
Lock up center of the ring, and nice arm drag by Rey Mysterio, the 175-pounder.
Well, we've seen Mysterio and Chavo Guerrero go at it many times. Both these guys have a big history together. And a few weeks back on SmackDown, these guys tore it up.
Well, Rey Mysterio from right down the road here in San Diego, California, learned to wrestle in Tijuana, Mexico.
Deep arm drag there.
This crowd is all over Chavo Guerrero early on with a Chavo sucks chance.
What is it?
Chavo sucks.
Okay, I like when you say it. It sounds funny.
And Chavo's family member, Eddie Guerrero, will be in action later on at Unforgiven. Eddie Guerrero renewing that rivalry with Edge. You saw what Eddie did to Edge on SmackDown this past Thursday night, almost destroyed his face with a steel chair.
But right now, Chavo got an arm ringer on Mysterio. Mysterio flipping through it. Chavo cutting him off.
Well, that's what Chavo Guerrero has to do. And we talk about this all the time when Rey Mysterio is involved in a matchup. His opponent needs to stop him from, picking up the pace, quickening the pace, and high flying, and Chavo's doing that, grounding Rey early.
Well, usually Mysterio gives up size to an opponent, including this match right here with Chavo, but the speed is always in Mysterio's.
Oh, look out! And there's the quickness of Rey. Chavo misses with the attempted clothesline. And Mysterio, look out now! Oh, wow!
I think Mysterio wanted a bulldog and turned it into an arm drag. Sweet.
Rey Mysterio, ever innovative, bringing the crowd here in LA to its feet.
Those forearm shivers right there. High knee to the sternum by Chavo.
And Chavo trying to cut Rey Mysterio down, keeping Rey from flying, and now working on the back of Rey Mysterio.
Gut wrench right here, a la our champion Brock Lesnar, making that famous.
Uh-oh, look out now. Chavo right through the second rope. Rey Mysterio is so quick.
Mysterio
He's so elusive.
lowers his level, and there goes Chavo, and there goes Ray.
The leg scissors off a baseball slide. And you see Rey Mysterio's mask.
He's amazing, man. Mysterio's wicked amazing.
Of course, that mask is legendary.
The mask he's
mythical.
wearing?
Well, just the mask in general.
Why is it mystical? Why is it mythical? I don't understand. I don't know. You said it's mystical. It's a mask.
Well, look out now. Rey Mysterio heading up to the top ropes. Chavo in trouble. Counter with a shot to the midsection. Wow.
Yeah, he caught Mysterio right in the gut right there. Chavo, now's the time. Chavo, here you go. Chavo wants to put some steam on Mysterio.
Take another look at the counter by Chavo Guerrero.
Both feet right in the gut. Cruiserweights, man, exclusive as we pointed out, you would say, to SmackDown.
Of course, the Cruiserweight champion Jamie Noble, but either one of these competitors could challenge Noble in the near future.
People are slowly starting to get behind Mysterio here.
Oh, face first goes Mysterio.
Chavo's working on the gut.
Here's the cover, first one of the matchup, hook of the leg, and a kick out by Mysterio.
Chavo seems like he's working the midsection, the rib cage, possibly the gut, the stomach of Mysterio.
Also tonight, we're going to see the in-ring debut of Rosie and Jamal in that huge interpromotional matchup against Billy and Chuck at Unforgiven on pay-per-view. And of course, there's so much at stake in that match for Stephanie McMahon, the SmackDown general manager, and the Raw general manager, Eric Preshow.
We need Chuck and Billy to come out on top on that. Right here, Chavo with an abdominal stretch, using the ropes for some relief.
Referee Mike Sparks right down asking Rey Mysterio never saw Chavo use the ropes for that leverage.
We get that abdominal stretch in tight. He's just doing that to rub it in a little bit. Now, Chavo maybe going for a pump handle here. Got his hand in no man's land, if you know what I'm saying.
Chavo again using the top rope. And he continues to, now referee Mike Sparks notices it and exerts his authority as Rey Mysterio with the elbows to the thigh of... Here's the cover! And Chavo kicks out, found himself in a predicament there.
The hell did he do? I've never seen that before.
And a shot to the kidney. In the gut again.
Working on the ribs, working on the stomach, trying to take the air out of the high flyer, Rey Mysterio.
And again, remember in that interpromotional matchup tonight at Unforgiven, if Billy and Chuck win, Eric Bischoff is going to have to kiss Stephanie's derriere in the middle of the ring at Unforgiven. If Rosie and Jamal win, well, Steph's going to have to perform some HLA at Unforgiven tonight.
It's a win-win if your name is Eric Bischoff. You know, think about it. Any guy would say that's pretty cool if your name is Bischoff.
And Chavo Guerrero continues the pressure on the high-flying Rey Mysterio. And Mysterio lands on his feet.
Counted it.
Oh, and right to the knees of Guerrero. And this will buy Mysterio some valuable time.
Yeah, took the legs, took the base right out from Chavo. Right back to the gut.
And again, Chavo Guerrero is so adept at focusing on an injured body part and continuing to work on it, wearing your opponent down. By going to the gut of Mysterio, it allows Chavo to keep Mysterio ground-based. He can't get up high and be able to fly.
Sucks the air out of it, man. Now would be a great time for Chavo to hook a mat submission hold and stretch the rib cage out, the intercostals, the lat muscles of Mysterio. But I guess Chavo ain't doing that.
Well, for those of you who know that cruiserweights are exclusive to SmackDown, this is an interesting matchup. The high flyer Rey Mysterio, more of a ground-based wrestler, and Chavo Guerrero in the gut into the top turnbuckle, and Guerrero with a drop kick to rub it in some more.
Chavo has his uncle, Eddie Guerrero, Latino heat. Getting a little cocky out here. That's the Guerreros, man. They get cocky.
And here's the cover, and that forearm right in the face of Mysterio, just rubbing it in. The cockiness of the Guerreros.
You know, Cole, it's like my grandfather Taz. Taz the first one used to say, it's better to be cocky than to smell like cocky.
And now Chavo. That chin lock on Rey Mysterio. You're talking about grandfathers. Chavo's grandfather, the late, great Gory Guerrero.
It's a pretty good segue there, Michael Cole.
Look at the pressure by Chavo on Rey Mysterio. This crowd trying to will Mysterio to get back into this matchup. It's been all Chavo in the early going.
And here comes Mysterio. No shock here. He's fighting back. He's tough as nails. Chavo had some heavy outfits on him.
Oh, look out. Oh, and Chavo planting. Chavo's shoulders are down, and he just kicked out. Almost a great counter by Mysterio.
Beautiful cradle by Mysterio.
Oh, and again, into the turnbuckle. But Mysterio out of desperation now as Chavo continues the pressure.
Chavo's got something in mind here.
Come on. Chavo Guerrero. What the hell's he doing? Wait a minute.
Come on, rip the mask off.
Trying to take the mask off of Rey Mysterio.
Throw the mask to me. I'll get some bucks for that thing.
Come on. This is an embarrassment and humiliation You know how much the mask means to the luchadors.
Luchadors, that's a big-time pride respecting. Look at Mysterio!
Mysterio off the top rope. Hooks the leg and a kick out.
Standing moonsault, beautiful.
You see, he looked like he hit Chavo in the side of the temple that time with his knee.
Hanging the ropes over the top.
Ray up over the top, lands on the apron. Forearm, wow! To the side of the head of Mysterio.
Like an open Raider linebacker there.
And Chavo Guerrero is again cut off Rey Mysterio.
I hate the Raiders. I'm gonna point that out.
Jets are doing well. Oh, what a shot to the midsection of Chavo by Mysterio again. And now Mysterio looks to build momentum. Oh, a springboard on the top, taking Chavo down.
Unbelievable action. Well, actually not unbelievable, believable. That's what Mysterio brings to a match.
That's what the cruiserweights bring to matches. As we take another look at this springboard.
To the height, Mysterio gets right from here. Bam! Right in the chest.
Here's the reversal. Mysterio whipped in the corner again. A shot to the side of the head of Chavo Guerrero. Mysterio up over the top. Look at this now. Oh! Mysterio's head bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Talk about innovative.
And now Chavo Guerrero. Look at that. Oh, wow. Here's the hook of the leg. He's got no Mysterio. Showing that heart and resilience again. Kicks out. And folks, this is the action you've come to expect from SmackDown. And you're going to see tonight at Unforgiven on pay-per-view. And Chavo, again, into the cover.
Right now, looks like Chavo's getting real cocky here.
Real cocky. Oh! Ray up top, lands on his feet. Steep kick to the side of the head.
Great balance show.
Uh-oh, look out! It could be time for the 619!
Actually, that might be the 2-1-3, Cole.
Yeah, the air